Okay, so again, good evening. So we will continue class our discussion. Of course on the CDI. Okay, so part 2 na to ng CI natin. So we are now on the intelligence cycle or process natin. Of course, pag sinabi natin intelligence cycle, yan yung pinaka most important part of intelligence activity. Of course, yung cycle, pag sinabi natin cycle process, ibig sabihin in order. So yung tinatawag natin na intelligence cycle, of course, meron tayong mission, di ba? Kung ano yung gusto natin ma-accomplish in intelligence activity. Okay, so of course, yun yung pwede nating ma-accomplish to secure yung foundation of intelligence operation. So every operative must therefore place in the following phases of cycle. So of course, meron tayong tinatawag na acronym na block, pull, produce. Okay, mamaya i-explain natin. Of course, ang phase 1 natin class, yung phase 1, of course, that is planning the collection effort, of course, by planning. Again, pag sinabi natin planning, of course, that is the determination in advance on what to be done. Diba? So, of course, in connection with the intelligence activity. So, ang planning and the collection effort, so this phase of the cycle involves the determination of the requirements of intelligence. So, it is concerned with identifying so-called essential element of information. So, that's why it is EEI. Okay? So, the essential element of information. So yan yung tinatawag natin na phase 1, the planning the collective effort. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin na essential element of information, planning. Then second, of course, then magsa-start sa planning class. Second naman, we have the collection of information. So of course, in this phase class, yung sa phase 2 natin, it is concerned with the identification of collecting agency. Okay? Of course, ang purpose natin dyan is to collect data or to collect information. So the formulation of procedures on the manner of collecting information in conjunction with the plans as achieved in phase 1. Of course, what is the purpose of planning? Of course, kung hindi yan ma-execute. So that's why meron tayong tinatawag na collection of information. Okay, so that is collection of information. Then after ng planning class, of course, kasunod ng collection. Then of course, ang third naman, we have the processing. Okay? So ang processing, the collected information. So after na-execute yung plan, nagkaroon ng collection or after nagkaroon ng collection of data or collection of information, that's the time magkakaroon tayo ng processing. Okay. Of course, class, from the word itself, processing, okay, in this phase or yung phase 3 natin, okay, it is concerned with the examination. Of course, i-examine na yung collected information during the time, okay, yung sa phase 2 natin. Okay, examine from deductive or inductive reasoning or inductive examination, di ba? From general information to specific or from specific to general. So yan yung tinatawag natin na phase 3 class. Okay, processing the collected information. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ipoprocess natin ngayon ang data collected or information collected. Okay, of course for the further. Of course, bakit kaya class nagkakaroon tayo ng processing intelligence? Of course, that is to okay. Ito ang pinaka-phase 4 natin class is dissemination. Ibig sabihin, para ano natin yan? Okay, ma-inform yung lahat ng yung kasali sa organization or ma-inform lahat ng tinatawag natin na member of any organization. That's why it is the phase 4 yung tinatawag natin na dissemination. So tandaan nyo class, meron tayong tinatawag dito na black hole produce. Okay, yan yung acronym na ginagamit natin na black hole. Okay, black hole produce. Ibig sabihin, what is PLA? Planning. Yung call is collection. Yung PRO is processing. And of course, yung DIS, that is dissemination. Ulitin natin. Okay, so we have the black hole produce. Una ha, in intelligence cycle class, sundan nyo ako kahit nasa online tayo. So we have the planning, collection, processing, and of course, the dissemination of the information gathered. Okay, so that's why we have the black hole produce. Nasundan nyo class, ang black hole produce? Are you familiar with black hole produce?
Yun lang, sir.
Ngayon lang ba? Okay. So, ayun yun yung tandaan niyo sa may intelligence. So, we have the black hole produce. Ibig sabihin, we have the planning, the collection, processing, and dissemination. Nasundan ninyo? Nasundan ba? Walang problema?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so black hole produce. Okay, tandaan nyo yung ating acronym na ginagamit dyan is black hole produce. Okay, so planning, collection, processing, and dissemination. Okay, so let's proceed now on the next slide. Okay, dito class, ito yung pinaka-myth. Okay, yung tinatawag natin na information natin. Okay, so yung intelligence cycle information natin para malaman natin class kung ano yung ipinapahiwatig ng tinatawag natin na information gathered by the, of course, intelligence agent. Kasi kapag sinabi niya in full detail or in full words, of course, malalaman ng kalaban class kung ano yung sinasabi natin. Okay, so we have the three sources here or three tables. We have the accuracy of information, reliability of information, and the source of information. But of course, we will focus more on the accuracy of information and reliability of information. So kung titingnan ninyo, meron tayong naka-letter yan, okay, from A to F, okay? A to F, then of course, we have from 1 to 6. Okay, ano yung ating acronym dyan na ginagamit class? Of course, tinatawag tayo, mag-annotate tayo para masundan ninyo. Okay, so ang tandaan nyo dyan class na ating ano dyan is ang acronym natin na COFNOR. Okay? CPPDIT. Okay, COFNOR CPPDIT class. Ano ibig sabihin ng COFNOR CPPDIT? Okay, so dito kasi medyo marami yan. Okay, so of course, meron tayong tinatawag na COFNOR CPPDIT. Okay, dito tayo. Okay, dito, di ba? So kung titingnan niyo sa letter A, nakalagay dyan, confirmed by other sources. So letter C, okay? We have the CPP rather. Then another P, probably true, possibly true, doubtfully true, improbable, and of course, the truth cannot be judged. On the other hand, on the reliability of information, so we have the COFNOR, okay? So C, U, F, N, U, and of course, we have the R. So that's why meron tayong tinatawag na COFNOR. Then of course, we have the CPP-DIT. Okay, so yan yung tanda niyo ha. We have the COFNOR CPP-DIT. Okay, so pag sinabi nating, okay, COFNOR CPP-DIT class, ibig sabihin, ang COFNOR, completely reliable, usually reliable, fairly reliable, not usually, unreliable, and reliability class cannot be judged. While on the other hand, yung CPP-DIT naman, confirmed by other sources, probably true, possibly true, doubtfully true, and probable, and truth cannot be judged. Okay, so nasundan ninyo? Nasundan ba? Nasundan ba ninyo, class?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. Okay, so of course, kung nasundan ninyo, iti-try natin or i-check natin ngayon kung tama or makuha ninyo. Okay, halimbawa class, ang tinatawag natin or na-gathered na information or na binigay na information sa inyo sa loob ng, of course, sa loob ng ano niyo, ng headquarters. Okay, meron siyang binigay na meron siyang binigay na okay. Meron siyang tinatawag natin na okay, so wait na nga, balikan ko. Okay. Halimbawa, may binigay siya ng tinatawag natin na C4. Okay, C4. Sabi niya ang information na binigay niya or pumasok sa system ninyo class, okay, information ay C4. Okay, ano ang interpretation ng C4 na yan class? Okay, pag sinabi niya C4 eh. So ano yon? Okay, pag C4, ano yung ibig sabihin ng tinatawag natin na C4? What is C4 class? Okay, sabi ni Leonard, possibly true, not usually reliable. Of course, very good. Okay, so meaning the information gathered is possibly true, but not usually reliable. Okay, so very good. So again, the information is possibly true, not usually reliable. Okay, so how about, okay, very good. So how about naman class kapag sinabi niya the information gathered is F2. Okay, information gathered is merong F2. Okay, so ano naman class kapag F2? Okay, ano naman ang ibig sabihin or ano naman yung interpretation natin kapag F2 ang tinatawag natin na information gathered? Okay, by a reliable source. Anong ibig sabihin ng F2? Sorry. Ano naman class ang F2? Okay, of course, that is truth cannot be judged, usually reliable. So yan yung tinatawag natin na F2. Okay, how about naman class, kapag ang information, okay, kapag ang information class is D2. Okay, so how about kapag ang information gathered is D2? Okay, kapag D2 class, what is the interpretation of D2? Okay, so again, pag sinabi natin, of course, that is doubtfully true, usually reliable. So again, ang tanda nyo lang class kapag reliability of information. So we have the COFNOR, CPP did. Okay, so we have confirmed by other sources, probably true, possibly true, doubtfully true, improbable, and truth cannot be judged. While ang reliability of information, of course, completely reliable, usually fairly, not usually reliable, unreliable, and reliability cannot be judged. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Nakuha na ba class? Nasundan ninyo?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so yan. Yan class ang pinaka-importante pagdating sa intelligence. Okay, dapat ma-master nyo yan pagdating sa intelligence natin. So again, ang tanda nyo lang doon is COFNOR, CPP din. Okay, so COFNOR, CPP din. Okay, next. Okay, of course, 'di ba, pag sinabi nating dissemination, so of course ang dissemination natin, balik muna natin na i-erase muna natin pala. Hindi na erase. Okay. Saan na 'yun? Okay, so 'yan. Okay, so of course class, ang phase 4 na sinabi natin kanina is dissemination. Of course, that is the transferring, okay, of the that is the transfer of information na class. Of course, that is what we call dissemination. Okay, transfer. Black hole produce. Okay, planning, collection, processing, and of course the dissemination. Okay, so nakuha. Okay, so we are now moving on the specialized crime investigation 1, of course with legal medicine. Okay, so we will explain it. Okay, so para mas maintindihan niyo one by one. Okay, so pupunta na tayo of course sa next natin. Okay, so sa specialized crime. Okay, please answer. Please read muna pala si J. HEI, CJ.
It it is an investigation that deals with the study of major crime based on the application of special investigation techniques. A. Investigation. B. Criminal investigation. C. Special investigation. D. Special crime investigation.
Okay, so it is an investigation that deals with the study of major crimes based on the application of special investigation techniques. Okay, sinabi nila class dito, okay, the study of the major crimes, okay, based on the application of special investigation techniques. Okay, what is that? Okay, what is your answer, class? On the comment section, please. Okay, so what is your answer? Okay, of course, from the word itself, a study of major crimes based on the application of special investigation technique. Of course, that's why it is a special crime investigation. Okay, so ano ba yung tinatawag natin, class, na crime or the special crime investigation, diba? Of course, that is the use. Okay, so mamaya explain natin what is special crime investigation. Okay, pag sinabi natin special crime investigation, class, of course, it is the investigation in criminal case. Okay, masasabi natin special crime in class or special because of the modus operandi or yung tinatawag natin na uh, modes of operation or the sophisticated methods. Ibig sabihin, kakaiba, class. Okay, sophisticated methods the criminal uses in the perpetration of the crimes. Ibig sabihin, yun yung kanilang tinatawag natin na modus operandi, di ba? Halimbawa, martilyo gang. Ang martilyo gang, ginagamit nila yung martilyo, of course, as part of their to accomplish yung tinatawag natin na particular crime, di ba? Meron naman ibang criminal group na kapag nagnakaw sila sa building or sa bahay, meron silang tinatawag natin, class, kumakain muna sila bago sila uuwi, di ba? Before sila alis doon sa bahay na yon. So that is their modus operandi. Ibig sabihin, that is their modes of operation or that is their sophisticated method, class, in accomplishing or in perpetration of the crimes. Pag-i-off ng microphone yung, class. And of course, ang tinawag na special crime investigation kasi it is very different from the ordinary commission of the crime. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang yung normal na killing. Ibig sabihin, meron talaga silang peculiar or kakaiba sa kanila or ibang pamamaraan nila para, of course, to accomplish a particular crime. So that is the modus operandi or the sophisticated means or sophisticated methods in accomplishing or in committing a crime. So that is the special crime investigation. Nakuha ninyo, class? Nakuha ba? Nakuha?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. So yan yung tinatawag natin, class, na special crime investigation. Okay, of course, class, ang special crime investigation that will only evolve. Ibig sabihin, dyan lang yan tinatawag natin mag-evolve or dyan lang limited sa tinatawag natin na PPC. Okay, so ano yung tinatawag natin na PPC, class? Okay, ang PPC, of course, that is only Of course, ang special crime investigation na subject or area or special investigation, limited lang yan sa crimes against person, property, and chastity. Again, yung special crime investigation, limited lang yan sa tinatawag natin na PPC. Person, property, and of course, the chastity. Okay? So, of course, that is the special crime investigation. Okay, so of course, class, pag sinabi natin special crime, it is the sophisticated means of committing a crime peculiar to an individual criminal group. Ibig sabihin, yun yung sinabi ko kanina, it is unique or peculiar. Sila lang yung gumagamit ng grupo na ganon, di ba? So that's why it is a special crime. So it is the sophisticated means of committing a crime. Ibig sabihin, kakaiba compare sa ibang criminal group. So that's why it is a special crime. Okay? Next naman, of course, it is also a special study of modern techniques in the investigative process or in the investigation services or in the investigation of specific crimes. So that's why it makes it special. Kapag hindi special yan, of course, they will not employ modern techniques or modern methods in the investigation of specific crimes. Okay? So that's why it is a special crime. Sophisticated means yan, class, to solve or to describe yung particular crime natin. Okay? So yan, next tayo. Okay, class, ito yung methods of identifying the deceased person. Okay, so of course, with the use of fingerprint, we have the second, skeletal studies by anthropologists or yung mga remains na naiwan, visual inspection, personal effects, tattoo marks, birthmarks or scars, dental evidence by forensic odontologists, clothing, and of course photographs. So those are the methods, class, in identifying the deceased, kung sino siya, kung kaninong member ng family yan. So that is the methods of identifying the deceased. Of course, that is already understandable. Okay? Next tayo, of course, we have the 3 bridges of homicide investigation na malalaman natin na there is a killing na nangyari. Of course, pag una dyan, the dead person has been moved. Okay, so ano ba, merong question when it comes sa homicide investigation. Ibig sabihin may mga bridges. Okay, so merong parang may mga butas na tawag natin. Second, the cadaver is embalmed. Okay, agad-agad no, na-embalm agad. Then, of course, the body is burned or cremated. So the bridges of homicide investigation, the dead person has been moved, the cadaver or yung dead body is embalmed, then of course, the body is burned or cremated already. Okay, so yan yung mga 3 bridges of homicide investigation. Okay, next, of course, we have the basic guide for the investigator to look upon to establish the following. Of course, una, we have the corpus delicti. Okay, pag sinabi natin corpus delicti, what is that? Of course, that is the body of the crime or facts that crime committed. So meaning, to prove that the crime exists or the crime actually perpetrated or actually happened. So that is corpus delicti. Then of course, the method or the mode of operation, ito naman yung pag-uusapan natin kapag method or mode of operation, of course, the modus operandi or it is the sophisticated means of committing a crime. So that is method or mode of operation. Then, of course, the identity of the victim or the identity of the guilty party, kung sino yung gumawa or sino yung tinatawag natin na involved or maybe author of the said crimes. Okay? So yan yung identity of the guilty party. Of course, class, meron tayong tinatawag na iba't ibang key terms. Okay? Pag sinabi natin special crime investigation, class, ano yung keywords na dapat ninyong sundan pag sinabi natin special crime investigation? Nakafocus siya saan? Okay, nakafocus siya saan? Okay, saan siya nakafocus, class? Ang tinatawag natin na special crime investigation. Of course, nakafocus siya sa modus operandi or the sophisticated means. Very good. Okay, how about naman pag sinabi nating modus operandi, what is that? Okay, pag sinabi nating modus operandi, what is that? Okay, that is the that is the modes of operation, or that is the sophisticated means, okay? Of course, of committing a crime. So this is the modus operandi, which is peculiar, or tinatawag natin na kakaiba sa ibang organized crime group. So that is the modes of operation. Okay, pag sinabi naman nating hideout class, ano naman yung tinatawag natin na hideout? Okay, what is hideout in investigation? Okay, so what is hideout class? What is hideout? Are you familiar with hideout? When it comes to investigation, what is hideout? Ano yung hideout class? Of course, hideout, di ba? Kapag hideout niyo, ibig sabihin, hindi makikita or hindi visible yan sa iba. Okay, kung diyan kayo nagmi-meeting ng pinaka-head ninyo, and of course, yung mga informants ninyo class. Kasi that is hideout naman. Okay, that is your hideout. How about naman yung safe house? What is safe house? Okay. So ano yan? Ano yung difference nila? Hideout versus safe house. Okay, so ano naman yung safe house class? Di ba, pag sinabi nating hideout, of course, doon nakikita ang agent, and of course, yung tinatawag natin na head. Okay, when it comes to investigation. How about naman yung tinatawag natin na safe house? Any idea? Okay, pag sinabi natin safe house, what is that? Of course, it is a building. Okay? So, ang purpose niya, of course, sa safe house, ibig sabihin, guys, kapag halimbawa na burnout ka or medyo may nakatunog sa ginagawa mo or sa operation ninyo, of course, that is the safest place para magtago. Okay? Kaya that's why it is a safe house. Okay? So, yan, safe house natin. Then, of course, meron tayong tinatawag na crime scene investigation. Of course, ang focus niyan is on the to examine, of course, the crime scene or the locus criminis. Of course, it is the place where the crime happened or took place. Yan yung tinatawag natin na locus criminis or the crime scene. Then we have murder. Of course, di ba, murder, robbery, rape, heinous crimes, and of course, the MAC principle. Of course, ang MAC principle pag sinabi nating MAC principle, of course, that is the golden rule, di ba? In investigation, so never move, alter, cut any physical evidence unless na-measured yan, na-sketch yan before the crime scene will be searched. Okay, so that is key terms. Okay, so proceed tayo. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin, class. Okay? Pag tinawag natin na special crime investigation, it is the special investigation of major crimes. Pag sinabi naman natin modus operandi, that is the modes of operation, literally. Ang hideout naman, that is the place where the criminal meet. Ang safe house, that is the place where police meet their witnesses or to informer. While crimes in investigation, it is the place where the crime happened. Ang murder naman, that is the crimes against person, robbery, crimes against property, rape, Republic Act 8353, heinous crimes, punishable by death penalty, and of course, the MAC principle, that is the golden rule in the crime scene. Okay, so that is the golden rule in the crime scene. Nakuha ba? Nakuha, class?
Yes, Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, sige. So balikan niyo yung video na to mamaya para mas ano sa inyo, lalo na hideout, safe house, and so on. Okay, dito tayo class. Of course, another term, we have the crime scene reconstruction, police lineup, police show up, mugshot, preservation, we have first responder, hazing, anti-bouncing check law, and of course, we have the fencing. Okay, ito yung ano niya. Okay, pag sinabi natin crime scene class, of course, it is the place or territorial unit where the crime happened. Ang crime scene reconstruction naman, it is the reenactment of crimes or ang crime reconstruction, of course, from the start to end. Okay? So, i-reconstruct nga yung class. Parang ipi-play. Okay? Parang may magkaroon ng role-playing. I-reenact or ulitin yung tinatawag natin na scene. So, that is the reenactment of crimes. Ganito, saan ba situated ang dead body? Yung mga ebidensya na natagpuan sa crime scene. So that is the crime scene reconstruction. Then we have the police lineup. Ang police lineup class, of course, maglilinya, okay, yung tinatawag na fugitive. Okay, so a known fugitive in line up along with the innocent person. Okay, so yung mga kasamahan, okay, yung possible na fugitive or suspect or persons of interest, maglilinya yan sila class along with, of course, yung tinatawag natin na mga innocent person. Okay? Yung mga innocent person na yan, nakalinya sila, of course, yung biktima rather, will pinpoint or sabihin niya kung sino yung tinatawag natin na gumawa ng krimen laban sa kanya. Okay, sabihin ng police officer, okay, turo mo dito kung sino yung gumawa nito sa'yo. Okay, that is police lineup. Okay, so a known fugitive will line up along with the police or with the innocent one. Okay, then of course we have the police show up. The perpetrator, the police officer class will show to the victim the perpetrator, pwedeng personal or pwedeng tinatawag natin by picture. Okay, di ba? So ito, sa mga pictures na to, sino dito ang perpetrator, sino yung accused? Or sige, dyan ka lang sa room, okay, yung mga possible suspects sa labas, ipapasukin natin. Then bibigyan mo lang, okay? Ipapakita ko sa iyo kung sino yung suspect natin. Okay, that is police show up. Then of course, we have the mug shot kasi mug is face and shot is of course to take picture or to photograph. So that's why ang mug shot class, tinatawag natin yan ng general photograph, di ba? All view, lahat ng lahat ng angulo, kukunan nila yan ng tinatawag na general photograph or the mug shot. Then, of course, ang preservation, that is the handling of evidence or yung tinatawag natin na physical evidence. So that is preservation. Then, of course, the first responder in any investigation is the team leader, di ba? The team leader will be the first responder. Then, of course, we have the hazing. Of course, yan yung ang hazing natin. That is because of sorority and, of course, the fraternity, di ba? Pag sinabi natin fraternity, brotherhood, sorority is sisterhood. So, ang hazing, it is inflicting physical violence during initiation rites. Di ba? Before you will be accepted as a member of the fraternity or sorority, hazing. Then, we have the anti-bouncing check law or the BP22. Ibig sabihin, class, parang tumalbog ang cheque, di ba? Tumalbog ang cheque. Ibig sabihin, you should check. But then again, yung may-ari pala or yung main account pala, walang laman. So that is bouncing check law under BP22 or the Pamansabilang 22. So anti-bouncing check law ang tawag natin dyan. Then we have the fencing. Of course, ang fencing class, that is what we call the act of buying stolen, okay, stolen products or stolen things that is which is the product of the theft or robbery. So that is fencing. Okay, PD 1612. Okay, well, ang fencing, that is the act of buying stolen property. Alam mo, cellphone or laptop, tapos yung pala nung binenta sa'yo, hindi mo alam, that is nakaw. Okay, so that is the product of theft or robbery. So that's the time pwede kang makasuhan class under Presidential Decree 1612 or the tinatawag na anti-fencing law in the Philippines. Okay, so kung fencing, yung pagbili ng mga nakaw na mga gamit or nakaw na mga articles. Okay, so ano naman yung tinatawag natin na sa tao na yun, class, na gumagawa ng tinatawag natin na act of fencing? Okay, so anong tawag natin, class? Sino yung nag-commit or ano yung tinatawag natin na fencing? Sino yung tao na yun? Anong tawag natin na term doon? Okay? Bakit walang sumasagot? Okay, so bakit walang sumasagot, class? Nandiyan pa ba kayo? Okay, meron isa. Fencer? Ha? Hindi nyo alam? Ang tawag sa bumili ng nakaw? Fencer ba? Saan galing yung fencer na yan? Okay, so of course, class, that is fence. Okay, ang tawag natin dyan, that is fence. Okay, so that is the person, ang tawag na sa tao na committed the act of fencing, of course, that is fence. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag natin na fencing. Okay, nakuha ninyo? Nakuha ba? Nasundan? Okay, so that is fencing, ha?
Yes, sir.
Hindi fencer, ha? Hindi fencer. Saan yung nakuha yung si fencer? Kulang na lang pitcher, no? Okay, fencer or fence ang tawag natin. Klase, walang fencer. Okay, fence ang tawag sa tao na nagbumibili ng nakaw. Of course, class, kapag sinabi niya na hindi niya naman alam na galing sa nakaw yan, di ba? The law may be harsh, but it is the law. Juro lex sed lex. Of course, karapatan mo as a buyer na alamin kung yung binibili mo, class, is galing ba yan sa nakaw or hindi. Di ba? So that is the sinasabi ng batas natin. Okay? Then, of course, we have the another key terms dito. Pag sinabi natin criminal investigation, that is ILP. So identify, locate, and provide for the evidence of the guilt of the person. Crime investigations naman, gathering of facts. Ang interview naman, of course, that is for witness. Ang interrogation naman for accused. Instrumentation, use of criminalistic science. Information naman, the blood life or the bloodline of investigation. Triangulation method, that is the best practical method in measuring the crime scene. Okay, nakuha ba? Nasundan ninyo, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yan. Okay, then of course, we have the chain of custody. Ang chain of custody, again, as a review, that is the transfer of evidence from its creation to disposal. Dapat, same evidence ang ipopresent sa korte kung kailan ginawa yan from its creation to disposal. So yan yung same evidence ang dapat mo ipopresent sa korte. That is chain of custody. Okay, transfer of evidence. Okay, so pag sinabi natin corpus delicti, of course, that is the body of the crime or it proves that the crime exists, di ba? Corpus delicti. Ang admission, of course, that is the statement of facts. Confession naman, that is the statement or the acknowledgement of guilt. While the anonymous informant, of course, class, from the word itself, anonymous, the identity of the offender or the informant rather is hidden or unknown. Hindi natin malalaman kasi ayaw niyang magpakilala. While the mercenary informant naman, class, from the word itself, mercenary, so tandaan nyo lang yung letter M. Ibig sabihin ng letter M, that stands for money. Ibig sabihin, in exchange of information, in exchange of data, okay, yung ano na yun, kailangan bayaran for sale, for money, for reward, for award. So that is a mercenary informant. Then we have the physical evidence, of course, that is the substance or object that is found in the crime scene Then take note class, ang physical evidence, that is the object of interest of any investigative process. Particularly, of course, sa CDI, di ba? Physical evidence, the substance or object found in, of course, in the crime scene. Okay? So what is the golden rule in crimes and investigation? Of course, we have the MAC principle. Never move, alter, or cut any physical evidence unless it is a photograph, measured, sketch before the crime scene can be searched. Okay. Of course, class, madali lang yan. Of course, pag sinabi natin informant, ano yung tinatawag natin na informant, class? Ang informer, of course, in exchange of, okay, matatawag natin na informer class kapag in exchange of money o in exchange of reward, in exchange of award, informer ang tawag natin dyan. Okay, mercenary. Ibig sabihin pera ang kapalit ng information. While the informant, of course, ang yung informant natin class, that is the term or the general term natin na ginagamit. Okay, so we have the mercenary. Okay, ang informer, sorry, wait lang. Tama ba? Tama ba yung ano ko? Tama, no? Nagkamali ba ako class or tama? Tama ba na informer is in exchange of money? Ang informant, of course, nagbibigay lang sila ng information without, of course, yung tinatawag natin na without anything, without expecting any in return. Tama ba? Tama class, no? Or mali?
Yes, sir. Tama,
Okay,
sir.
tama. Okay, tama. Okay. So sabihan niyo ako kapag nagkamali ako kasi of course hindi ko rin baka hindi ko na malaya na may nasabi akong mali, di ba? Of course, nobody's perfect, di ba? So that's the time or that's why sinasabi ko sa inyo na yung pina-follow ninyo or mga pinapanood ninyo dapat ano talaga, okay? Doon talaga sa credible, di ba? Na hindi kayo ipapahama. Okay, so ayan. Okay, next tayo. Of course, we are now on the legal medicine, okay? So we are now on the legal medicine. Actually, class, ang specialized crime, naulit lang actually ang mga discussion natin sa fundamentals of criminal investigation. Of course, ang legal medicine natin, class, ang topic outline, ano yan, of course, we have the medical system, we have the life, of course, we have the wounds, we have the death, and of course, we have the sexual perversion. So dyan, mag-i-evolve ang ating legal medicine discussion natin for tonight. Okay? So of course, we have now the three medical system in the world. Okay, tandaan nyo class kung you are not familiar with this. Okay, so be familiarized with three medical system. Of course, we have the medical legal office system. Okay class, sino ang gumagamit ng medical legal office system? Okay, again, sino yung tinatawag natin na gumagamit ng medical legal office system? Sino class? Anong bansa? Sino? Sinong bansa? Okay, so bakit walang sumasagot sa comment section? Okay, pakipasa comment kung sino yung bansa ang gumagamit ng medical legal office system. Okay, sinong gumagamit na bansa doon? Ay, sorry. System. Okay, of course, class, ang medical legal office system, dapat familiarize kayo familiar kayo, of course, ang gumagamit yan, that is the system used in the Philippines, okay? The system used in the Philippines. So yan yung medical legal office system, okay? So, okay, next tayo. So how about yung tinatawag natin ngayon na, of course, ang tawag natin sa expert natin class is the medical jurist or the medical legal officer. Okay, so what they call the medical jurist or the medical legal officer. Okay, so nakuha? Okay, next tayo. Sino naman ang gumagamit? Of course, ang pathology, pathology of course, the study of disease or the illness. Then, second naman, we have the medical examiner system. Okay, sino naman ang gumagamit, class? Or anong bansa naman ang gumagamit ng medical examiner system? Sino naman yung gumagamit ng medical examiner system? Sino? Anong bansa naman? Okay, sinong bansa, class, ang gumagamit ng medical examiner system? Okay, of course, that is the system used in the US. Okay? So that is the system used in the US. Okay? So yan yung tinatawag natin na medical examiner system. Okay? System used in US. Very good yung mga students natin, ha? Okay, next tayo. We have the number 3. So meron tayong tinatawag. Of course, ang tawag natin sa expert class under the US, the chief medical examiner. While number 3 naman, we